નમસ્તે, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી. સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ થર્ડ, સબ્જેક્ટ એન્વાયરમેન્ટ. ચેપ્ટર નંબર 9, It's raining. Good morning, students. How are you all? See, we all know the importance of rain for each and every living creature like human beings, animals, birds, insects, everyone. No one can survive without water. And where does we get this water from? From the rain. So in nature there is a water cycle. So let us see first what is the water cycle. Okay, so here see, this is the water body. Water body means like river, sea, pond, lake, all these are called water bodies. So the water from these water bodies, with the help of sun, it goes up into the sky. And what is called that process? It is called evaporation. Okay, so with the help of sun, this water evaporates and it forms into cloud. Okay, and after that these clouds bring us rain, and this rain, it gives life to all the trees. Okay, and this rainwater again flows into water body. Then again the same cycle continues. So this is called the water body. So rain is the main source of water, as you all know that, right? But imagine if there is a less rain or no rain, then what will be the situation? The farmers cannot grow their crops. Okay, and birds and animals and even us, we all will not get the enough amount of water that is needed by us. Okay, so these are the difficulties that will occur due to the less or no rain. And what will happen if the rain falls too much, or if it is a heavy rainfall, then what will be the situation? Then there will be flood, because all the rivers may get flooded and the river water will come into the nearby cities and the villages, and it will also flow many houses and trees and any other things that come in its way, it will flow with them. Okay, so less rain is also not needed and the heavy rain is also not needed. Okay, so we need rain in a proper amount. Okay, so we cannot imagine even our life without rain. So our next chapter is also related to the rain. Okay, so now let us start our chapter number 9, that is It's Raining. So from the name itself we comes to know that this chapter is related to the rain, means how important rain is for us. We will see in this chapter, but through a story. So in this chapter they have told us the importance of rain for us, but through a story. So in this chapter they have said the story of an elephant, and what is the name of that elephant? It was Apu. Okay, now see in this first picture. See, in this picture you can see that one elephant is standing under the banana trees. Okay, What is the name of this elephant? It is Appu. So the Appu likes banana very much. So he goes in the banana farm every day to eat the bananas. Okay. So one day while he has went to eat the bananas, he saw that some of the banana trees were dropping. And why that banana trees were dropping? Because it had not rained for a long time. See, each and every plant, if you don't give them water, then that plant will die or either it will drop. Or sometimes the leaves of that plant will get yellow color. Okay, so like that only these banana plants, they have also not got water because there was no rain since long time. So for that reason that banana trees were dropping. Okay. Now look at the next picture. See, in this picture Appu is swimming in a sea. So as he has seen that the banana trees are dropping, so he thought that I will give the banana plants water, or I will water the banana plants, because this banana plant gives him very sweet bananas every day. So if there will be no banana trees, then how he will get the bananas? Right? And if we take something from anyone, then we should give something in return also. So Appu is taking banana from the banana plants. So he must give something return now. So that he thought that I will water the banana trees. So for that reason he went to the river. And first of all he drank so much water till he was happy. And after that he has taken a bath in that water. So after drinking water and bathing, he filled water in its trunk. And we all know that elephant can take so much amount of water in its trunk. So he filled his trunk full with water. And he went from that river. Okay. Now see this third picture. See, in this picture you can see that elephant is giving water to the each and every banana plants, and how it is looking? It is looking like a fountain. Okay. So as soon as he gave the water to the banana plants, the banana plant came alive. Alive means जिंदा हो गए, उनमें जान आ गई. Okay, whenever we also don't get water for a long time and after so many hours we get water, then how we will feel? We will feel so pleased and happy. Okay, so like that only when the Appu gave water to the banana plants, all the banana plants came alive. So from that day Appu had decided that from now onwards I will water all these banana plants daily. Okay, and why he decided this? Because he thought that this banana plant gives me ripe and tasty bananas every day. So in return, I will water them daily. See how the elephant knows the importance of water for the plants also. So if an animal knows all this about the importance of water for the plants, then we are human beings. So we must also water the plant daily, because without water the plant cannot live. They will dry up or drop down. So if an animal can understand this, then we are the human beings. Okay, so for each and every plant, water is their basic need. Okay, so in this chapter there is given one more poem. So with the help of that poem they have given us the importance of rain. So let us see that poem also. So now let us see the poem on clouds given in this chapter. So the name of the poem is Clouds. White and black, the clouds arrive in a magic pack. Dogs, deers, elephant, horse. Sometimes they look like deers. By running here and there, the clouds arrive in a magic pack. So here it is said that we can see the clouds. Sometimes they are black, sometimes white. So how it looks? It looks like a magic packs. And if we look carefully, sometimes we can see different images in the clouds like deers, dogs, elephant, horse, and sometimes it looks like the deers, they are running here and there in the sky. In the moment they come, in the moment they go, sometimes not seen for months, sometimes they freeze, and for weeks they stay. The clouds arrive in a magic pack. So, sometimes the clouds may come and sometimes it may go also. And sometimes we cannot see the clouds in the sky for many months also. And sometimes the clouds freeze in the sky and they will stay for so many days in the sky. Sometimes they roar, sometimes they pour, sometimes they thunder, spreading the colors in a rainbow of wonder. See, sometimes they roar. Roar means they make big sounds. And sometimes they pour. Pour means the rain. Sometimes the clouds brings the rain also. Sometimes they thunder. Thunder means the sound of the clouds during the rain that we hear. It is called thunder. And sometimes they spread the colors in the rainbow. So after the rain, sometimes we can see the rainbow also. And sometimes they hail, then trees shade the leaves. The clouds arrive in a magic pack, white and black. Okay, so sometimes they looks like a shade of the leaves also. So they arrive in a magic pack, sometimes white and sometimes black. So this is the poem given in this chapter related to the clouds. So this poem is taken from the Gujarati paragraph written by Harish Nigam. So in this chapter we have learned the importance of rain for all of us. So I think you all will grow more and more trees so that we can get enough amount of rain and we all will not have to survive without rain. Okay? So I think everybody has cleared this chapter. Thank you for joining us.